Hard correct. This is a liquid death. I'm straight edge, bitch. I figured this was fitting for the video tonight because we're back on the Dead End podcast. It's always Halloween here. Today, my friend Nick and I will be reviewing Halloween Ends.
I should have got my mask. Fuck.
This movie, look, I'm going to be biased. I am not a Michael Myers fan. I am a Jason Voorhees fan. Jason was my favorite of all of them. So
Jason
I
Bourne.
think, yeah, I think I will turn this one over to Nick.
All right, so Freddy Krueger. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I don't. It's tough because I'm biased for sure. I'm a big Michael Myers fan. I don't give a shit if it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's. I'm gonna watch Halloween.
Yeah.
I just enjoy the suspense of it. It's not scary to where like paranormal and all those are like getting me like, oh shit. But it's just like, yes, like this is good, like horror. And then we get into Halloween Ends. A lot of people were super hyped for it. I mean, people that I guess weren't happy after Halloween Kills were not as happy. But it got great numbers on the top. And then people started talking about it. And a lot of people say it's a flop. A lot of people are pissed that you get like maybe fucking 30 minutes of Michael.
Yeah.
But he's fucking old. He's like fucking 60, 70 something, it looks like.
Yeah. So Nick and I have the same tattoo artist as Nick's cousin. He's also a very big Michael Myers fan.
Drop his
And
down.
yeah, he was talking to me while he was tattooing me one day, and I don't know if y'all ever have anybody that drinks IPAs, but that's what it was, the same conversation the whole time. He was, please, bro, watch it. It's so good, bro. Watch it, please, please. He's like, bro, it's not. They didn't want it to turn into this. They just wanted to do a one and done movie, but people liked it so much that they turned it into a series. Please, bro, it's so good. Just watch it, bro. And the whole time I'm sitting there going, I don't fucking want to watch it, dude. I don't give a shit. But then Nick and I have started this little podcast here, so I gave in and I watched it, and I will show you exactly how this went down. So I texted him and I said, why can't the bicycle stand up? It was too tired. Man, fuck this movie. And yeah, that was my text to him. Usually I text him and say, hey, tattoo me tonight. But it was me talking shit about this movie. And before y'all get it in your heads that I hated it, I did, but I didn't hate it to the point that I would never watch it again.
I'd say it's different. The beginning, you start off and you're like, oh, okay, cool, babysitter, there's a kid, typical Michael Myers, the jokes of Michael Myers only kills the babysitter, not the kids, and all that stuff. So you're kind of like, oh, it's setting shit up real good. All right. And then you have a kid fall from freaking Mount Everest down to the floor, passes away. R.I.P. Little Timmy. Then it kind of starts just to tune into what the story is, I guess. And it kind of hooks you from the beginning, I want to say. And then it's tough because for me, I don't want to say like it's one of my favorite because it's not. I've watched it twice now, and there's parts I enjoy, but there's also parts that I'm just like, can I skip past this? Like,
yeah,
can I condense the movie into 30 minutes and I'll be happy? Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, Corey is the guy that I'm referring to. starts getting. I mean, everybody calls him a murderer pretty much for murdering
The
the little
kid,
boy.
the kid killed himself. The kid fell off the top, accidental suicide,
You
and
locked the dude
everybody's
in the
like,
fucking room, man.
yeah, he locked him up inside a thing in the attic, a room, and he finally gets out. The kid falls off of the third story and lands on the ground. Of course, his parents happen to be walking in the house when it happens,
Yeah,
and kid dies, and they call him a murderer, which he's not. So I think it's years passed by, right?
yeah.
And he went to somewhere. I think it was either the psych ward or jail, something. But he's back and he's like just chilling and working and trying to be normal. And no one's letting him be normal. They all say, "Oh shit, you're that kid killer," you know. So he's getting bullied all the time and just getting picked on by people. And he ends up getting a date with the hot girl who happens to be, of course, related to Jamie Lee Curtis's character, who is what she was related to Michael Myers in the original thing, right?
Yeah, so like her mom was the one that died in the last movie, Halloween Kills,
Yeah,
when she was looking out the window and
yeah,
then he quit.
yeah. So yeah, so she's in the thing and they go out, and of course he happens to see the fucking mom of the kid, and she's like, "You're out here partying while I'm being so upset that you killed my son." So he leaves and ends up getting jumped by the kids that were fucking with him earlier, and he happens to fall off of a little bridge, but he doesn't die. Somebody drags him into a little sewer spot, and it's Michael Myers. And he wakes up and he's walking around, and somebody grabs him from behind a wall, and it's Michael Myers choking him. And he looks into his eyes and he sees himself in there, as everyone's having to say, "Oh my God, he saw himself in there." No fucking shit. You can see your fucking reflection in somebody's eyes. So he fucking lets him go, and he goes outside and he sees a homeless guy. He's like, "He kills everyone in there. Why'd he let you go?" And he ends up killing the old guy. And
It's when he starts to taste
that's,
the blood and
yeah,
the thing is like everybody's mad at him for one killing the kid. Okay, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna sit in the attic or you're gonna try to break the door down? More than likely you're gonna try to break the door down.
yeah,
I mean, it just so happened the kid was back there. It's an accident, it sucks, whatever. Move on. Okay, now we go on. Y'all want to pick on this dude, and I think one of them said it best. Like there was a moment at the grocery store. No, it wasn't at the grocery store. It was the guy's mom told Jamie Lee Curtis. Corey's mom said your monster left, so they've been they have had to make a new monster, which was my son.
yeah.
I mean, and like you said, a lot of the times he just was trying to live his life, like
Yeah, he
leave
was
himself
just
alone.
chilling. It's like, you know what this movie is? This movie is people being like, "This is what bullying does to people," and in reality, sometimes bullying works. It's a good thing. Sometimes it toughens people up. If something bad happens and they turn into a killer, then yeah, it's because you bullied too hard or you did something too bad. But
Yeah,
yeah, like, I don't know. It there's a part where the dad of the little kid sees Corey walking on the side of the road, and he sees him and he goes, "I was gonna give him a ride." And he looked at me. He goes, "Corey didn't kill my son, but that guy that I saw the other day isn't the same person." And I was
yeah.
like, I mean, it is the same person. He's just been killing people now.
He's possessed by the
Fucking whatever.
mask. Yeah.
And the dumbest part of the whole movie to me is he goes back into the sewer and tells Michael Myers, "You have something I need." And they just start wrestling around for a second,
Yeah.
and he steals Michael Myers' mask off of him like nothing.
I mean, he's 60 something, 70 years
I
old.
don't
I'm sure.
fucking care. He'd be stealing the mask off of Michael Myers like nothing. And
I mean,
then of
Jason
course,
drowns.
shut up. And then of course Michael Myers just does his little sit-up thing, and of course he starts to look over and they stop before you can see his fucking face.
Always. Fucking always. And I mean, so he gets the mask. Corey starts telling Allison, I believe, basically like, hey, let's get away from here. Let's move on. If not, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
crazy, this and that. And she agrees.
And
And
he's been killing people and telling her that he's killing them, and she's just okay with it.
yeah, I mean, he killed their coworker. I forgot what her name was. I want to say it was Deed.
Yeah, something like
Yeah, she
that.
was the one that was sleeping with the doctor and
Yeah.
everything to get her promotion. So a lot of his killings, I
Well,
was
that one was
like,
him and Michael. Michael
yeah,
killed
yeah,
her.
yeah. That was pretty dope. He reminded me of some like Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy shit. Like I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. But the killings, I mean, were top notch.
The
I like.
fucking the radio DJ one,
Yeah,
that
that
one,
dude. That was
man,
funny.
he chopped
Um,
the tongue off and it was rotating on the record and making it skip every now. Oh man, that one.
yeah, he like the cop that was like stalking the chick. Like there was a lot of them that
That's
like,
okay. It's fine to kill
yeah.
cops.
Well, I was just like, I mean,
Yeah.
some of these people deserve this shit. I'm like, I
Yeah.
mean, you're a fucking creepy stalking dude. What the fuck? Like, just because you're a cop don't mean you can stalk women. Like, the fuck? I mean, I'm not saying go and do shit, but I'm saying in the movie, like, y'all fucking push this dude to be a fucking killer. Like, what the fuck else?
Yeah.
He has to defend himself. Those
Yeah.
kids that were picking on him went and looked for him.
They sliced his hand open.
Yeah.
All
Threw
kinds
him
of
off a
shit.
bridge and fucking then kept fucking with him. And it's like,
I will say, seeing the one with the Letterman jacket get killed by having the fucking welding torch to the mouth, amazing.
yes. I was like, oh shit. Like, it was funny because, like,
Yeah.
hit the one with the fence. She's under the fence. And then he just goes one at a time, picking them the fuck off. Like,
I texted your cousin also, and I said, I hope this fool with the mullet gets killed so bad because he was making me so mad throughout the whole thing.
oh, shit. Now, you finally, I guess, what it was sold on was Jamie Lee Curtis versus Michael Myers in a standoff of Laurie versus Michael. And that's what everybody thought. You're going to get a duke out, like McGregor versus Mayweather shit or something. And that's what you got because pretty much it was fast and over. Um, he shows
Michael
up.
Myers isn't coming back.
Yeah, so basically Corey shows up to the house and he tries to kill Lori, and she basically knows he's there. She already knows that this dude's turning into basically what Michael was.
Yeah.
And then she ends up basically about to kill him, and he's just like, if I can't have
If I can't
fucking
have her, no one
yeah,
can.
Allison, no one can.
And just stabs himself in the throat.
And then of course who walks in like the whole fucking movie every time somebody dies?
Michael
Allison
Myers.
walks in.
Oh,
Yeah, Allison walks in,
Michael
screams,
Myers
"Why
did
did you
walk in.
do it? Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Leaves, drives off like every fucking movie. Goes out to the other side of another town.
Yeah.
Goes to Pasadena or some shit, and
God
then
damn
and then you get Michael Myers, of course.
Yeah, Michael Myers. Then Michael Myers comes in
Yeah.
and puts his fucking mask back on.
Steals it back from
Yeah.
old boy, and then you see the Duke out. They fight in the kitchen.
And
Well,
she stabs one of his hands down onto the table so he can't move. And that motherfucker's like, nah, fuck that. And just yeets his hand through the knife, splits it completely in half. And then they end up killing him.
yeah, throw a
For real,
fridge
for
on
real.
him and shit.
Yeah.
And Allison comes back and they kill him. And well, the whole time you're watching Michael, and it took me the second time to watch it where I was like, all right, I've already seen all this. Now I'm gonna look for other shit. Is when I was like, where the fuck is Corey's body at?
Well, after they killed Michael, his body's laying on the floor.
Yeah.
When they all come back looking for it. But then they tie Michael Myers' body to the top of the car and they drive it somewhere and they just throw that bitch into like a gigantic like car grater thing, and his body gets disintegrated. He's not coming back. He's gone this time. And then they never say anything about Corey. They just say, "Oh, evil's finally done."
Well, they did say like the mask is the sign of evil, not Michael per se.
Yeah.
So I feel it's one of those like passing of the torch, like this generation's Michael Myers type thing. Or, I mean, it's fucking in horror they don't ever die, so it's like it's not like Saw where it's like a real old dude just fucking having fun with it in Squid Game style.
So let's say this is the passing of the torch, like you said. Do they still call him Michael Myers or do they call him Corey?
Corey Myers.
God damn it!
Corey Matthews.
Stop.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I guess with the mask, he would be Michael.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's wearing the mask. Do they call him Michael Myers or do they call him Corey? And then is he still gonna talk to people? And is he gonna, just try and act normal sometimes? I don't know.
Hmm. Maybe they have like a Power Rangers thing where it's like Zordon and the thing, but it's the old Michael Myers, and he's like passing the torch on to him, like Undertaker type shit.
Maybe they don't do anything. They just never make another one.
Nah, that's too much money. I
Too
mean,
much money to be getting.
the one thing like with horror, like when you have a hit, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Hellraiser, fucking
Chucky.
Halloween, Scream, they're gonna remake shit all the time. And this generation to this, I want to give my opinion and input on this. Like somebody could come in like 5 years from now and be like, oh, this never happened, and we're gonna go this fucking route. And it was really fucking Corey that was grinded up, and Michael Myers is now young again because the sacrifice of the blood of Corey helped him turn younger again, or some, I don't know. They come up with stuff. Watch that happen. If they did, I want my royalties for this.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, Corey and him, he doesn't know it, but he transferred his life into Corey's body. And then
I could see that.
I wouldn't want to see that, but yeah.
I mean, I would watch it no matter what. They could probably do like Halloween Kills. I loved. We'll talk about that one day. But Halloween Ends, it was a weird ending for me. It wasn't it wasn't the movie I expected. I guess let me put it that way. I had a lot of high hopes for it to be like, oh, it's a nice ending. It's kind of hard to end a show. I'm talking about you, Game of Thrones, piece of shit. But
damn,
it's hard to end the show well. And I mean,
they ended The League the best I've ever seen a show ended.
Yeah.
They ended Futurama pretty well too.
That was a good one. I cried.
Yeah, they ended Futurama pretty well too, but Futurama's back now. So
see, so Halloween Ends coming back. Halloween Begins Again. There we go. That's the name of it.
No,
Halloween Returns.
It's gonna be called All Saints Day now. It's the day after Halloween.
Corey Matthews.
My birthday, the day after Halloween. They're gonna call it.
Oh, true.
It's just gonna be called Caleb now.
It's gonna be an acronym, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you rank it though?
I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I could watch it again, but I would only watch it again to try and see if there's anything I missed. Not to be like, this is a good movie. Let me watch it again.
Damn. I'll give it a 6.
I ranked it higher than you.
Yeah, I mean, after all the that's why I said if it's one of those things where I don't hate the movie, I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch it again. I don't want to do that. But also, it's outside of the killing aspects, it's kind of just a Spider-Man 1 and 2 love story, and I don't really care about that. So, I mean, cool, bro. Y'all found true love and this and that, but it to me, if something happens after this, I'll feel a little different because I'll feel like this is the Captain America introducing you to the new person. Mm-hmm. That's what I felt like. So I kind of want to give it a 7, but I have a feeling there's going to be nothing coming out anytime soon. So I have to take this as my ending, and I'm mad.
It'd be like that.
I just wanted Michael Myers to go on. If they would have had Michael Myers kill the whole movie, just start going through the city and just running through people. And then finally he meets this guy and he's like, I'll give you my knife or whatever, my mask. Then I would have been like, cool, bro. I saw Michael destroy for an hour.
If they made Michael talk, you would have been so mad.
I would have, but if he would have just been like Darth Vader and then just give him the fucking mask.
God damn it.
And he's like, oh, Corey, I am your father.
Stop.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah. That's gonna be what it is. They're gonna say that he was his father the whole time.
I mean, on the
that would make sense because his mom was weird as shit.
She was weird as shit. When she slapped him and then started kissing him, I was like, what the fuck?
Yep. She was like,
coddle?
slap. No, I'm kidding. And I was like, okay, this is too much.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was drinking the first time and I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Is it the right fucking Michael Myers? Tell us what you thought. That was fucking weird.
Whoa.
Well,
John Carpenter joked and said there could be future installments if the film was good.
well, it was bad. It got 5 out of 10 on IMDb, 41% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 47% on Metacritic. Steve, but it did do good numbers. It seems like so maybe.
Oh, Jason Blum reiterated that while it was not necessarily be the final film in the franchise, it will be the last Halloween movie under Blumhouse production, with the intellectual property rights reverting to producer Malik Akkad following the release of Ends.
Yeah, I know Jamie Lee Curtis said this is her last one, so
Nah, fuck no. She's gonna come back and she's gonna be the killer.
she Michael.
Yeah, Michelle Myers.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna watch it right now.
Don't do that. Well, if y'all made it this far, y'all please like, comment, subscribe, share it out to people. Let us know whatever other movies to watch, because we've got a few left that we need to get done, but we're open to suggestions on stuff too. So
yeah, make sure y'all have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Eat turkey, watch some horror movies because it's always Halloween here. And
Eat turkey, get that tryptophan. That's a amino acid you can't get too often, and it's the thing that makes you sleepy. So eat a lot of it.
Take 5 melatonins. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
And drink Liquid Death.
High Liquid Death.
Yep, it's good. All right, we'll catch y'all next time.
Later. How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.